There's a lot of people online right now who say that you shouldn't set goals and that the journey is better than the destination, and that systems, James Clear in his book Atomic Habits says this, and a lot of people start parroting it. Oh, systems over goals. You should just, know like what habits and systems to do over goals. It's like all of that is brain dead to me, because the reason why we set systems, the reason why we develop habits is for the goal. The goal is like the navigation. This is like when you get into in a car, you know where you're going. That's the whole point. You set the goal. Okay, I want to go to this shop over there. That's the goal. Then you focus on the road. But once you know that you're going to that goal, a lot of people in these days criticize goal setting and say that it's not needed, and instead you should just do like systems and this wholesome, cute, pussy shit. That's not how it works. You need to have the clear goal to begin with, and then you do the pussy like systems and daily habits to get there. This is what we're gonna do, and I will do it next to you. Grab a piece of paper right now and a pen. You can use a computer or a phone or whatever you want to do, but find somewhere that we can write, and we're going to do this together right now. So if right now your brain's already telling you that yeah, just continue watching, I'll do this later, that means you're a pussy. Get ready to write right now. There's no excuses. This is non-negotiable. If you're not going to follow these steps, then don't watch this video. By now you are literally ready to write. Agreed? You're not just going to say, oh, I'll do this later, do this with me, right? In this paper, we're going to write 5 to 10 goals that we want to achieve by the end of this year. So by December. If you're watching this video later on and it's like September, maybe change it to like 6 months from now. But by the end of this year, through the month of December, we want to achieve these goals. We're going to write 5 to 10 down. And so, for example, I could say 1,000 subs. That could be like my first goal there. 1,000 subs. Go on, you do this now, right? 5 to 10 goals. So over December, we'll say either by the end of the new year, or maybe what I like to do personally is to think about what I will achieve through the month of December. So over December, I will make $500 online. Like that, see? $500 online. By the end of the year, I will also bulk up 15 pounds. Go on. Write your 5 to 10 goals right now, and I'll write mine. Do them right now. Keep the video playing, because I'm going to write mine right now. We'll do this together. Go on. What do you want to achieve by the end of the year? If you got 5 to 10, I've got 6 right now. Okay, I've got 8 done. We've wrote down what goals we hope to achieve by the end of the year. We've got 8. I've told you to write 5 to 10, right? I want you to look at this list right now and ask yourself, what 2 goals, let's say 2 to 3, at a max 3, 1 to 3, the less you choose for this, the better, right? If you can just choose 1, that's even better. If you can choose 2, that's pretty good. If you can choose 3, that's acceptable. But just from 1 to 3, what 1 to 3 goals here are the most meaningful, most impactful that are the priority? Look around for these. Like up to 3 you can choose, but if you choose 1, that's way better. If there's only 1 that you really care about, but if, for example, you can choose up to 3. So if looking at this list, pick out the 3 that you think that will change your life the most, that you really want to do, you really want to achieve. And for those 3, just circle them. Circle the 3 goals, or up to 3 goals, that are the most important. So mine are the 3 that I wrote down first. I've got 1,000 subs, $500 a month online, bulk up 15 pounds. And then I haven't circled the ones which are kind of less important. And they are go traveling, make a blog, learn to rap, run a marathon, write a book, and random other ones, right? You right now should have some goals which are circled and some that aren't. This is very important. The goals that are not circled, cross them out. Aggressively cross them out. Because it is these goals, that will stop you from achieving the ones in the circle. One thing that I should have said just a few minutes ago in terms of what we've wrote down here. We should also write down the real goals that you have. You see what we wrote here, like 1,000 subscribers and $500 a month online. This is like nice boy stuff. This is like, yay guys, I want to be productive. But you should also know right now, and don't bullshit yourself, that you have some dark desires, that you have some real reasons why you want to achieve these things. You probably know what I'm hinting at. We all have these like real goals inside of our mind, inside of our hearts, and inside of our genitals. And it'd be worth it for you to right now, as part of the ones we've just scribbled out, to maybe add in there some of those. That sure, the 8 goals that I've wrote down here, 1,000 subscribers and learn to rap, these are nice. But actually a big goal that you have may be to try and fuck as many women as possible. A big goal that you have may be to try and make enough money to buy a car because you visualize yourself driving through the streets with this car and hopefully get some level of status that will allow you to sleep with more girls. Maybe you want to go party. Maybe you want to go take some drugs. Maybe you finally want to go get the girl or make some friends who you know might not be good for you. The reason why I'm making you do this practice is to understand that we only have a limited capacity for the things that we can accomplish. And if we can hyper focus on just a few things, we can accomplish them. But when we open up the desire for more things, that will actually lead to less success. These 3 goals that I've circled here, 1,000 subscribers, $500 a month online, and bulk up 15 pounds, they're awesome goals. But if I also try to do some of the other ones, like go traveling and write a blog and learn to rap and run a marathon and write a book, those would actually distract you to the point that you achieve nothing. The most successful guys literally just focus on one thing. Think about it, like the reason why you look up to a particular athlete is for one reason. No one would say to Mike Tyson, oh, but you can't rap though. But no, because he was a boxer. Do you understand what I'm getting at here? The route to success that you actually really need is to simplify your life and to destroy these distractions, these other desires that you have, and to just focus in on just the few that will really change your life. And so if I was going to be honest to you, when I was in your position a few years ago and I was really thinking, okay, what I wanted to achieve in life, I would have wrote on this paper for goal number 9, fuck. I wanted to fuck a lot of girls. I would have wrote as number 10, party. Because I wanted to party. And I linked that to fucking because I wanted to party so I could fuck more girls. And buy shit. Buy materialistic objects. Probably because it lead to me fucking more girls. It's worth it right now for you to think about what your real desires are. And you don't have to tell me, you don't have to write them on paper. But don't bullshit yourself. You have some real desires that you don't want to talk about. You should own those desires. You should not be afraid of them. You should not be scared of them. In the modern day, we're so scared of our dark desires. We're so scared of our dark desires that sometimes you desire to violently dominate another man. Violently, brutally dominate a woman. In the modern day, we're so scared to say this. We put on our like happy faces. Yep, see, we're all civil. You have inside of you the blood and the DNA from the Vikings, the merchants, the warriors. You have inside of you the DNA of a man in your bloodline who smiled as he ripped apart another man and then raped his wife. In the modern day, we don't talk about this at all, and that's actually a problem. Some little chump can watch this and think, yep, see, Hamza's a misogynist and he's promoting violence, and like, no, that's clearly not what we're doing here. We should acknowledge all sides to ourselves, especially our shadow, our dark side. We should acknowledge it, understand it's there, and realize how we can even harness that dark desire for a positive impact on ourselves and the world.